How's it going? It's weather diversion for a change here. Um, we're doing the best we can to keep up with this, and really we're doing okay because they've just dropped the blizzard warnings. They've replaced them with winter storm warnings, which is what I posted and what's going on here. So, hello to Robert Rain. Ian, good to have you here, my friend. Celine, keep me updated on airport measurements, please. I think 90 is okay. Now, if you heard something different, then, go with what you got. I drove 90 today, Anthony, and, they had tracks. It was not a hard drive. It's windy, it's cold, the snow blows a little bit, but it was not a problem, really. So hopefully it's still in that situation. It's more of a thing like bring your winter safety kit in your car in case you were to get stranded, then it's, impassable or anything. That's what I experienced. Thanks, Ty. Great to have your report from Edinburgh. Jen Forever Young is in the house, and Sherry Sperry, and Angie Ritz, and Marianne from the Forest. Trisha, hello. Jess, hello. Patty, hello. Sparty Betty, hello. GFS Yvonne, Leah, Sherry Meter, Crystal River Greeter. Great to have you in the 30s from Florida. Oh, that must be lovely. You guys, I mean, what do you do? Wear the overcoats? Well, I don't know. Good luck. Okay, thank you. Gene, good to see you. Jennifer Martin, the baker, the donut maker, good to see you. Jake, hello. And I'm probably missing some of you, but Alex, hello. Kathy, hello. And Matthew from Franklin, PA. Great. We got two people from Franklin. Hi, Rick. And Deborah, Merry Christmas. Thanks for all those nice greetings. You guys are okay. Let's see. The roundabout at Route 5 and Millfair is a sheet of ice. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. So, again, if you guys have any reports, feel free to bring them along and share them. I love it. Still a wicked wind and 4 below. Thanks, Vicky. And Sabrina, you'll need a higher power than me. Debbie, good to see you. Matthew, welcome back. D. Caruana, how the heck are you? And Merry Christmas to you, and thanks for all you do. Let's see. Carolyn, hello. Caroline, hello. And Mary, geez, you guys are flying in. This is a good crew. All right. Mary, Centerville. Yeah, it's wicked. That's the problems here. Maybe next week. But it's going to be warmer next week, so please keep that in mind. Roxanne, hello. Dottie, hello. -8 in Sparty. Everything, I think pretty much all the readings are below zero. And of course, Arizona, the doors are open. Not so much in Florida. Not so much. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Adam. Hi, Patty. Hi, Sade. All right, good. All right, let's get into it. Thank you, one and all. We'll discuss the situation. Nothing you haven't been through before. Most important thing is that the blizzard warnings have been replaced by winter storm warnings. And, you can see that they're all pink here. Erie, Crawford, and Ashtabula, and Cattaraugus. Now, Chautauqua still has a blizzard warning. We'll see what Buffalo does with that. But you got that downgrade, and all that means, and let me come back to you here so I can explain it to you, is that blizzard warnings, you need 2 or 3 things to happen for 3 hours straight at least. You need winds of 35 miles per hour sustained or more, not gusts, sustained winds. You need visibility 1/4 mile or less for 3 hours or more, and you need temperatures 20 or less for 3 hours or more. The visibilities went up to above 1/4 mile for the most part. So they dropped the blizzard warnings. Okay, that's all that means. It is still windy. It is still cold. Wind chills are well below zero. Frostbite in minutes. Don't let your guard down. But the other side of that, the caveat to that, is that this is not a heavy snow situation, at least for the next 24 hours. All right? So wind and cold. We've been saying that all week. Wind, bitter cold. Lots of wind. Frigid cold. We're going deep here. You know, trying to get that point across. Anyway, Cheryl Ann, hello. Randall, long time no see. And Wendy, hello. And anybody else new here? Mary, hi. Tim Reed. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to measure. Um, this is going to blow around so much. One of my favorites. Thanks for noticing. I love it. It's holly. It's holly and red and holly red berries. All right, Jack. Thanks. Thanks from Arizona. See, it's cold down south. Call on the corn man. We need him. All right. So that's the first order of business here. Jerry, long time no see. Great. I filled both my tanks yesterday in the rain before it snowed. Good move. Renee, hello. Merry Christmas. Lisa, good to see you. Kathleen, hi. Linda, hi. David, hi. Shh. Thanks, Cheryl Ann. And find the corn man, please. All right. So you know the downgrade. All right. So that's that. We'll do some weather via sky cams, okay, or weather cameras, just to show you how much it changes from place to place. And so let me get a hold of those, and let me get a hold of the right frame, and then we'll talk about the the potential over the next few days, and how we're going to climb out of it, and how we're going to have, I guess, what you would call opposite weather, right, on New Year's weekend. Completely opposite, much warmer. A lot of people will like that. So here's your weather cameras, and I'm going to go through that. Just see now. A couple cameras are frozen up. This is frozen in that position in Warren. You can barely see the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year sign, but it is there. Okay. So other things, other places that we can see, Bayfront we can see. Take a look at the highway, and it snows and it blows, it comes and it goes. One of my favorite weather sayings. It's just more of what you would call a ground blizzard. It's snow blowing all over the place on the ground, not a lot falling from the sky. Here is Edinburgh, and you can see the wind there. You can see the snow-covered streets, but you don't see a lot of falling snow. You see a lot of blowing snow, all right? And Erie International, this has gone back and forth all day, okay? Now, that's some falling snow up here. This is some blowing snow. And what is that the E? Yeah, trying to go across. But this is sometimes what you see, and sometimes you don't see as much. Down the road a piece, live in Girard. And we were talking yesterday about Christmas decorations getting blown around. Well, you got it right there. That looks fairly secure. But again, the winds can gust past 50, so keep that in mind. Now, this was a wicked shot, railroad tracks in Meadville earlier, but it has improved. So you can still see everything going horizontally, but the visibility is better at that location. And our tower cam, we were focused down on Peach Street. If anybody was taking a ride to do last minute shopping, not a lot of traffic out there, but a lot of shape to the camera. So that's the thing right there. All right, so let's just go by it bit by bit and try to, put some sense into it, keep calm, and just down by the lake, it's very nasty. Okay, I believe it. Hello, Linda from Erie. Yeah, and Ian brings up a good point there, so why don't we just talk about wind chill to start out with here. Actual temperatures and wind chill. And then we'll do wind, and then we'll do snow. Okay, so here's the temperatures, kids. 0 to 6 below in these locations. And Erie's temperature may actually slowly rise tonight, but when you've got winds, and right now they're 29 in Erie, Ashtabula, Jamestown, and Warren. That's sustained winds, and we've had, where are my gusts? Where'd my gusts go? There are my gusts. So if you get even higher gusts, that's obviously part of a blizzard warning, which is no longer in effect. But what I'm trying to say here in a befuddled manner is that it is still going to be very windy. So power outages, those kind of things. And we got some new software here, which is pretty cool. I bet you'll like it. Current power outages. How about them apples? Erie was 1,500 at 6 o'clock, so they're getting some power restored here. Warren, you hardly had any compared to places like Chautauqua County and Venango County. Now Crawford and Ashtabula leading Erie County. So this is a wind problem, obviously. One of the things we've been kind of driving home there, saying, be prepared. The common sense things like flashlights instead of candles, and those of you lucky to have enough to have a generator, way to go. Tomorrow afternoon is looking a little bit like today, but not as cold. Okay, hope that helps. And there you go. So power outages around the area, a facet of the wind. Okay, so hopefully we will continue to see less of them, and those that are having problems being restored, because that's just not a good thing to lose heat, electricity, whatever else can happen on that kind of thing. All right, so we got a nice little thing going there with some extra software. So here's your current wind chills, combining wind and temperature. And that's what Ian was talking about. Right now, they're ranging between 26 and 32 below zero. Not nice. Stay inside if you can. Do a little snow for you, little snow globe. You can see where the band is. It's up here. It's not anywhere near us. So that's why we're not emphasizing snow. Yeah, it can blow around on the ground, but the next 24 hours just don't look that bad as we zoom into the local area snow-wise. Okay, and this is a model we've been using a lot of. And you see this one? See how it keeps the band up there right through tomorrow. Now, it kisses the lakeshore a little bit, but nothing drastic. Okay, so that's an important thing to point out, that the next 24 hours still have dangerous wind chills and also dangerous wind, but not a lot of snow accumulation. So that's something to be concerned with. I'll continue with that venue in just a second. Look at the temperature drop. I mean, look at this, kids. Went from 42 early this morning to -2. So how about them apples? And to just drive the point home a little bit further, daylight is getting longer, even by seconds. It's mainly the wind and cold with little snow tonight and tomorrow. Maybe a bigger hit tomorrow night into Christmas morning closer to the lakeshore. We'll deal with that quickly. Now, snow at the airport, thanks Celine and Dan, 3 inches, okay? And a lot of places got a quick 3 inches from that burst, but not a lot since then. So that's something. And the other thing I wanted to, show you, excuse me, and we all do this, we all talk about this, is the fetch, the wind direction. So it's right now it's southwest, so everything's going up into Buffalo. When it bends, like it may tomorrow night and on into Christmas morning, it can bring some of that down. So let me address that, right away here. Okay, here is one of our high resolution models. It's called the NAM, the North American model. There's the band. You can see it up here, offshore, right along the shore. Ever so close, but not close enough to do any damage. So this is going to go through tonight, and you can see it lifts a little, wobbles around. We get to 825 tomorrow. You see how a little bit of it encroaches up here? So this is tomorrow evening, Christmas Eve, people. And watch what happens. That band's jogging around, and it tries to make a move to the south. But the latest information here is it really doesn't make that much progress. So we have to be careful about adding accumulations. But we'll continue to watch it for you. Main point is nothing significant tonight into tomorrow. Lakeshore may get hit with, 4 to 6 or 4 to 8 if this thing comes down. But you see, it's not looking that way on this particular model. So that's just nowcasting. We're just going to keep hammering at it, going deep on it, literally just watching it hour by hour, because the more you know about the snow. Okay. What else can we do for you all here? Let me get back to your comments. We could also do wind chill and time. So let's do that too. So you can see how eventually things get a little better, right? So you see how they're 25, 30 below zero. Then you go into tomorrow afternoon. The wind is slowly coming down. It's not dying out. It's just slowly coming down. So the wind chills tomorrow night, there's Christmas, there's Santa time, are in the teens below zero, not the 20s and 30s below zero. But it's still cold, right? There's Christmas afternoon. And then as you go into Monday, they drop even further. All right. So there is improvement that can be seen in slow stages, but don't let your guard down. That's my point for wind and cold. And I'm glad we don't have heavy snow in the mix, because, that would just really complicate things. Okay. So let me say hi back to you guys, catch up with some of your comments. How you doing tonight? Great to have you all here. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, please ask. And I'm going through it right now. Patty Bassetti, how are you? Good to see you. Kristen did a great job with the short staff yesterday. Katie, long time no see. It is Hucklebuck. Roberta, great to have you here. Who else? Who else? Leslie, Florence, Arizona. Nice. Karen M., that is so cool to know. I did not know that. Is that great? Do it. Where do you get those? And how much are they? And that's another thing that's been happening. Stranded cars up to the 90 in Buffalo. Let's see. Anybody else? Oh, Ashley Carolyn, how the heck are you? Sunday morning? I think it's okay. I would be concerned early on Sunday morning. I don't know what Sunday morning is to you, but if you're driving there in the early, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, just, stay tuned. We're going to watch that band. We're going to see if it's really going to drop. We'll make adjustments, as we all always do, right? All right. Fran, how you doing? Not soon, but gradually, tomorrow evening into Christmas Day. No problem. We're here to clarify. We're here to prepare, not scare. And that's a sign of frostbite there. So, yeah, be careful going out. And you're going out and sure. Well, you are an adult in the eyes of the law. Strongest gust so far, I believe 54 at the airport. That's a great idea. I wish I had it there. Merry Christmas, Teresa. All right. All right. April, good to see you. We don't have blizzard warnings often. You're absolutely right. Donnie Lee, great to see you. Say hi to Shirley for us. I wonder that too. I wonder that too, Charles. Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same. That's my reply. All right. What else? What else? Okay, you're going to Toledo. Okay, it's better by Monday. You can make that trip. Maryland, hello. Okay, so there you go. Now here's the thing that some of you want to hear, especially if you're in the deep freeze. Get back at the controls here. So this is our GFS model. The pinky stinks for Patty and, of course, Yvonne. Now, the the deal is, we've made a pretty thorough color chart where we've relegated the snowiest colors to pinks and light blues and grays. Hence, here's your temperatures right now. The pink is enveloped us and back up into North Dakota. So obviously you all know where it comes from. It's been sitting stuck up in Canada for weeks, and now it has dropped. This stuff, and if you think it's cold here, purple is worse than pink. Okay, so we've used this GFS model to track temperatures, just to get trends. We're not, looking to nail numbers, right? We're not looking to say, all right, literally, it's going to be, 52 a week from today, although that's what I'm forecasting. But we use the model as guidance. Okay, so we're in the stinky pink, all right? And it's bobbing around. It's still all like light blue, white into Monday. Now you see how this is going to relax. This is Monday, and you start to see that darker blue start to work up. So that's a warming trend. Wednesday, it's solid dark blue. That's another warming trend. So you're getting up above freezing Tuesday, Wednesday. I believe by Thursday, as you get some of this green in here, that we're going to be into the 40s, perhaps well into the 40s, okay? And as you get into Friday, you're going to see a little yellow here. I think Friday, we get to or above 50 degrees. Now remember, on Saturday, that's New Year's Eve. So if you're ringing in the New Year, right about there, it looks very, very mild. Okay, and New Year's Day, look at that yellow coming up here. Looks very, very mild in the 50s. That's New Year's Day there, Sunday. And it doesn't really drop down that much early next week. Or, yeah, the following week we're already up to. So hopefully that provides you with a little bit of hope. Because a little bit of hope is better than no hope at all. So here you go. Leaving with the 7-day. And you can see the trend here. Wicked, still cold, not quite as bad, improving 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. That's not bad, considering where we are. All right. If I see Devek, it'll probably be next week, but I will. Anything else? Hi, Terry J. You're welcome, Diane. Elliot, hello, sir. Great to see you here. Thanks for being on my show. All right. Okay, well, just listen to, I don't know if you're here or there on 79, Abby, but you know how to get a hold of us. If you're up here, you can watch us. Thank you, brother. No, we just got winter. Spring's 3 months away. Sorry to burst your bubble. All right, anything else for the good of the order? Great being here with you. Zazu, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. All right, gotcha. So we're here later tonight. It'll be another weather nightcap. So just, check us out, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be doing it. And you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Boy, the 10 o'clock news is only 15 minutes away. Oh my gosh. All right, so I got to get going. All right. Thanks for being a part of the show. It's nothing we haven't been through before. Wind and cold next 24 hours, maybe a little bit more snow on the lakeshore counties tomorrow night into Christmas. Still cold, not as windy Christmas Day. So it's a pleasure serving you. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. You're welcome, Jennifer Everyoung. You're welcome, Ashley, Celine, all you guys. You're great. Thanks for being here. I'll be back after midnight. Fox 66 News at 10 coming up. If you can get that. Jet 24 Action News at 11. And thank you, too, for being here, Mr. Sean, all the way from London. All right. So, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night, except I'll be here all night. So come on back. Enjoy the party. See you all later. Take care.